Imagine a city hidden high in the Andes, shrouded in mystery, untouched by conquerors for centuries. Machu Picchu, the legendary Inca city, defies explanation with its stunning location and intricate construction. But why did the Incas choose to build it in such a remote, almost unreachable place? And why was it suddenly abandoned, its purpose seemingly forgotten? In today's video, we'll unravel the rise and fall of Machu Picchu from its foundation to its rediscovery and delve into the secrets still waiting to be uncovered. Stick around until the end, where we'll reveal a surprising fun fact. Did you know that nearly 60% of this city is still unexplored? Welcome to Armchair Archaeology, where history comes alive. Before we dive into Machu Picchu's rich history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Armchair Archaeology for more deep dives into ancient mysteries. Now, let's explore one of Machu Picchu's most awe-inspiring aspects, its breathtaking location. Machu Picchu's location is one of its most fascinating aspects, blending natural beauty with strategic genius. Nestled 2,200 meters, 770 feet, above sea level in the Peruvian Andes, the city is perched on a narrow ridge between the towering peaks of Machu Picchu Mountain and Huayna Picchu. But why did the Incas choose such a remote and difficult-to-reach place to build their sacred city? One key reason is its defensive advantage. The steep cliffs surrounding Machu Picchu provided natural protection, making it nearly impossible for invaders to approach undetected. The challenging terrain ensured that only those familiar with the area or guided along the complex Inca Trail could access the city. This hidden nature might explain why the Spanish never found Machu Picchu during their conquest of the Inca Empire, preserving it for centuries. Beyond security, the spiritual importance of Machu Picchu's location was paramount. The Incas believed mountains were sacred, housing powerful spirits known as apis. Building Machu Picchu high in the Andes reflected their desire to create a strong connection with the divine, as the mountain's height symbolically brought them closer to the gods. This blending of the natural and spiritual world was central to Inca culture. The Urubamba River, flowing in the valley below, was also significant. This river was revered as sacred and likely played a role in religious rituals, as well as providing a source of irrigation for crops grown on the terraces that surround the city. Though isolated, Machu Picchu was far from disconnected. It was part of a larger network of Inca cities, linked by a series of roads and trails, including the famed Inca Trail. Its placement allowed for both secrecy and connection, making it a vital part of the empire's infrastructure. Machu Picchu's origins can be traced to one of the most important figures in Inca history, Pachacuti, the 9th emperor of the Inca Empire. In the mid-15th century, Pachacuti transformed the small Inca kingdom into a sprawling empire through military conquest and political maneuvering. As part of his efforts to consolidate power and leave a lasting legacy, Pachacuti is believed to have commissioned the construction of Machu Picchu around 1450. But why Machu Picchu? The city's remote location was likely chosen for several reasons. First, it provided an ideal retreat for Pachacuti and his court, offering a sanctuary from the political hustle of Cusco, the empire's capital. The isolation allowed the emperor to focus on spiritual matters, including important religious rituals that connected him with the gods and ancestors. Machu Picchu, with its breathtaking views and serene surroundings, became a place of reflection, closely tied to the Incas' religious beliefs. The region's fertile land also made it an attractive location. The terraces surrounding Machu Picchu were carefully designed to grow a variety of crops, including maize and potatoes, and the nearby Urubamba River ensured a steady water supply. This agricultural abundance allowed the city to sustain its elite inhabitants and added to its importance as a royal estate. Moreover, Machu Picchu's construction was a demonstration of Inca engineering prowess. Building a city in such a rugged, mountainous area was no small feat. The precision of the stonework and the city's integration into the natural landscape showcased the Incas' ability to blend human innovation with nature. Pachacuti's choice to build Machu Picchu was not just practical, it was symbolic, a testament to his empire's strength, ingenuity, and connection to the divine. The true purpose of Machu Picchu remains a subject of debate even today. Was it merely a royal retreat for Pachacuti and his court, or did it serve a deeper, more spiritual function within the Inca Empire? While no written records explain its purpose, archaeological evidence and Inca oral traditions provide clues that have led to several theories. One popular theory is that Machu Picchu was a sacred religious center designed to honor the gods and serve as a pilgrimage site. The city's alignment with key astronomical events supports this idea. For example, the Intihuatana stone, often referred to as a solar clock, was carefully positioned to track the movement of the sun, playing a central role in religious ceremonies. During the solstices, the stone aligns perfectly with the sun, underscoring the Incas' mastery of astronomy and their deep connection to celestial cycles. Additionally, the city's location itself may have had religious significance. Machu Picchu's placement in the sacred valley, surrounded by towering peaks, may have been seen as a way to bring the inhabitants closer to the gods. The Incas often built important sites in locations they believed were imbued with sacred energy, and Machu Picchu's remote, elevated position suggests it was no ordinary city. Other scholars propose that Machu Picchu served as an agricultural experiment station. The terraces surrounding the city were not only used for farming, but may have been part of a larger agricultural system where the Inca elite tested different crops at varying altitudes. This experimentation would have had significant implications for food production throughout the empire. What do you think? Was Machu Picchu primarily a royal retreat, a religious center, or an agricultural hub? Share your thoughts in the comments below. One of the most remarkable aspects of Machu Picchu is the sheer ingenuity behind its construction. The Incas built this sprawling city without the use of modern technology, relying instead on their deep understanding of engineering, geology, and architecture. Today, Machu Picchu stands as a testament to their incredible skill, blending human innovation with the natural environment. One of the key techniques used in constructing Machu Picchu was ashlar masonry, a method in which stones are precisely cut to fit together without mortar. This precision ensured that the walls were both aesthetically pleasing and structurally sound. In fact, the stonework was so advanced that many of Machu Picchu's walls have withstood centuries of earthquakes. The stones were designed to move slightly during seismic activity, then settle back into place, making them incredibly resilient. But the Incas' architectural feats didn't stop with the stonework. They also designed an advanced water management system that was crucial to the city's sustainability. Fresh water was supplied by natural springs and carefully channeled through aqueducts and fountains, ensuring that the inhabitants had access to clean water. This system also prevented flooding by directing excess water away from the city during the rainy season. The city's terraces were another impressive feature. Carved into the steep mountainside, these terraces not only provided space for farming, but also stabilized the soil, preventing landslides. By managing the difficult terrain in this way, the Incas maximized agricultural production while ensuring the city's safety. While Machu Picchu was a marvel of engineering and design, what was life like for the people who lived there? Archaeologists estimate that the city was home to a small, elite population, possibly between 300 and 1,000 people. Most of these inhabitants were likely members of the Inca nobility, priests, and their servants, with workers brought in from surrounding areas to maintain the city. Agriculture played a central role in daily life. The terraces that surround Machu Picchu were ingeniously designed to allow for farming in the challenging mountainous terrain. Crops like maize, potatoes, and quinoa were grown on these terraces, and the nearby Urubamba River provided a steady water supply for irrigation. The Incas were master farmers, and their agricultural expertise allowed them to feed the city's residents while also supporting religious and ceremonial activities. Religious life was also a cornerstone of the community. Machu Picchu is dotted with temples, shrines, and sacred stones, such as the Intihuatana stone, where important ceremonies were likely performed to honor the sun god, Inti. The elite residents, including priests and nobility, would have participated in these rituals, which were essential to maintaining the spiritual balance of the Inca world. The city's social structure was reflected in its layout. The more elaborate stone houses were reserved for the nobility, while the workers who maintained the terraces and buildings lived in simpler homes. This division mirrored the broader Inca society, where a rigid hierarchy determined every aspect of life, from religious duties to daily work. Despite its isolation, Machu Picchu was a thriving community where life was carefully organized around both spiritual devotion and practical needs. One of the most enduring mysteries surrounding Machu Picchu is why it was abandoned. Despite its grandeur, Machu Picchu was deserted by the Inca people within a century of its construction. The reasons behind this abandonment remain unclear, but several theories have emerged over the years. One of the most widely accepted explanations is tied to the Spanish conquest of the Inca Empire. In the early 16th century, the Spanish arrived in South America and swiftly dismantled the once mighty empire. While Machu Picchu itself was never discovered by the Spanish, the empire's collapse likely had a ripple effect. Without the political and economic support of the empire, maintaining a remote site like Machu Picchu may have become too difficult, leading to its eventual abandonment. Disease may also have played a significant role. European diseases like smallpox spread rapidly throughout the Americas, even reaching areas the Spanish had yet to physically conquer. It's possible that disease decimated the population of Machu Picchu, forcing the survivors to flee or succumb to illness. Internal conflict within the Inca Empire may have further contributed to the city's abandonment. After the death of Emperor Huayna Capac, the empire was plunged into a brutal civil war between his sons, Atahualpa and Huascar. This internal strife weakened the empire, leaving cities like Machu Picchu vulnerable and difficult to maintain. Despite these theories, the exact reasons behind Machu Picchu's abandonment remain unknown. Was it the collapse of the empire, disease, or internal conflict that led to the city's demise? The truth may remain lost to history, but the mystery only adds to Machu Picchu's allure. Want to explore more ancient mysteries like this? Hit subscribe and join us for more deep dives into the wonders of the ancient world. For centuries, Machu Picchu was hidden from the outside world, its existence known only to local farmers living in the surrounding region. The site remained covered by thick vegetation, forgotten by the world until 1911, when American historian and explorer Hiram Bingham stumbled upon it during an expedition sponsored by Yale University. Bingham wasn't searching for Machu Picchu specifically. He was actually on a quest to find the legendary lost city of Vilcabamba, the final stronghold of the Inca Empire. Guided by local villagers, Bingham made his way up the steep slopes and, to his amazement, uncovered the overgrown ruins of Machu Picchu. What he found was a sprawling city, remarkably well preserved despite centuries of abandonment. Though Bingham didn't initially recognize the full significance of Machu Picchu, his discovery soon captured the world's imagination. Over the next few years, he conducted extensive excavations, clearing the jungle from the site and mapping the city's layout. His work brought global attention to Machu Picchu, and the site quickly became one of the most famous archaeological discoveries of the 20th century. However, controversy followed Bingham's discovery. Many of the artifacts he uncovered were shipped back to Yale University, sparking an ongoing debate over the rightful ownership of these treasures. Peru has long fought for the return of these artifacts, arguing that they belong in their homeland. Today, Machu Picchu stands as one of the world's most important archaeological sites, a symbol of the ingenuity and achievements of the Inca civilization. The rediscovery of Machu Picchu not only reshaped our understanding of the Incas, but also placed this once-forgotten city on the global stage. Machu Picchu is one of the most visited tourist destinations in the world, attracting over 1 million visitors each year. While this surge in tourism brings significant economic benefits to Peru, it also poses a serious threat to the preservation of this ancient site. The question now is how to protect Machu Picchu for future generations, while balancing the need for tourism. The site's fragile structures were never built to withstand the level of foot traffic they experience today. To address this, the Peruvian government, in collaboration with UNESCO, has implemented a series of preservation measures. Visitor numbers are now capped, and entry to certain parts of the city is restricted to prevent further erosion and damage to the site's delicate stonework. Additionally, a timed entry system has been introduced, limiting how long visitors can spend in key areas of Machu Picchu. These efforts aim to reduce the wear and tear on the site while still allowing tourists to experience its beauty and mystery. The preservation debate extends beyond just managing foot traffic. Another significant issue concerns the artifacts Hiram Bingham removed during his excavations. These artifacts, including ceramics, tools, and human remains, are currently held at Yale University. In recent years, Peru has successfully negotiated the return of some of these items, but the full repatriation of the collection remains an ongoing issue. Machu Picchu's future depends on finding a balance between protecting its cultural heritage and ensuring that it remains accessible to people around the world. It's a shared responsibility, not just for Peru, but for all of humanity to safeguard this wonder for generations to come. Curious about the ongoing debates surrounding historical preservation? Let us know in the comments what you think should happen to Machu Picchu's artifacts. Machu Picchu's legacy extends far beyond its role as an archaeological site. Today, it stands as a powerful symbol of the Inca Empire's achievements, and its influence can be seen in many aspects of modern culture, both in Peru and around the world. For the people of Peru, Machu Picchu is a source of immense national pride. It represents the pinnacle of Inca engineering, spirituality, and culture, and is deeply intertwined with the country's identity. Machu Picchu is featured prominently in Peru's tourism campaigns, on its currency, and in its cultural narratives, serving as a reminder of the nation's rich history. Economically, Machu Picchu is a critical driver of tourism, attracting visitors from every corner of the globe. The tourism industry centered around Machu Picchu provides livelihoods for thousands of Peruvians, particularly those in the surrounding communities of Aguascalientes and the Sacred Valley. The influx of tourists has helped develop infrastructure and services in these areas, though this has come with challenges, as previously discussed. Beyond its impact on Peru, Machu Picchu has become a global cultural icon, symbolizing the mysteries of ancient civilizations. It has inspired countless works of art, literature, and film, serving as a metaphor for the unknown and the lost. Machu Picchu's stunning beauty and architectural ingenuity continue to captivate imaginations, making it a must-visit destination for travelers and a subject of fascination for historians and adventurers alike. Machu Picchu's legacy isn't just one of the past. It continues to shape modern culture and inspires new generations to connect with the history of ancient civilizations. Its allure reminds us that the ancient world still holds secrets and wisdom that resonate in today's world. Even after more than a century of study, Machu Picchu continues to reveal its secrets, making it one of the most intriguing archaeological sites in the world. For example, did you know that Machu Picchu was never discovered by the Spanish conquistadors? This is one reason the city is so well preserved compared to other Inca sites that were destroyed or repurposed by the Spanish during their conquest of the Inca Empire. Machu Picchu's hidden locations spared it from the destruction that befell so many other Inca cities, allowing it to retain its unique character and intricate structures. Another fascinating aspect of Machu Picchu is its complex design and alignment with the stars. The city's layout and key structures, like the Intihuatana stone, were carefully planned to align with important celestial events. The Intihuatana stone, for example, marks the position of the sun during the solstices and was likely used as a ritual calendar by Inca priests. The precise orientation of Machu Picchu's structures reveals the Incas' advanced knowledge of astronomy and their spiritual connection to the cosmos. The sacred layout suggests that Machu Picchu was not only a city, but a place deeply connected to Inca religious beliefs and practices. And finally, Machu Picchu's true original name may remain one of its enduring mysteries. The name Machu Picchu comes from the Quechua words for old mountain, referring to the peak overlooking the city, but the Incas may have called it something entirely different. Whatever the ancient name, Machu Picchu remains an awe-inspiring testament to the ingenuity and spirituality of the Inca civilization, continuing to captivate and inspire people around the world. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the rise and fall of Machu Picchu. As promised, here's the fun fact. Did you know that nearly 60% of Machu Picchu remains unexplored? Despite being one of the most studied archaeological sites in the world, large portions of the city are still buried beneath layers of jungle, waiting to be uncovered. Who knows what mysteries or treasures could still be hidden within those ancient ruins? If you enjoyed this exploration, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Armchair Archaeology. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our next adventure into the mysteries of the ancient world. We'd love to hear from you. What other ancient civilizations or forgotten cities would you like us to explore? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep the flame of curiosity burning bright.